Jake Weatherald's sizzling century helped the Adelaide Strikers to their maiden Big Bash crown against a brave Hobart Hurricanes on Sunday. The 23-year-old from Darwin hammered 115 from 70 balls and cleared the rope 8 times as the Strikers posted 2-202. A record score for a Big Bash final. Share on Facebook. Share on Twitter. Tweet link champion. Jake Weatherald reacts after reaching 3 figures in a blistering knock for the Strikers at Adelaide Oval. Photo AAP. Hobart fought valiantly in reply with the Big Bash's player of the tournament, Darcy Short, fresh from Saturday's international debut, counter-attacking with 68 from 44 before 40. 732 parochial Strikers fans at the Adelaide Oval. But when Peter Siddle claimed his wicket, the home side knew they could start to party. Siddle was brilliant with the ball and finished with 3-17 off his 4 overs. The Strikers ultimately prevailing by 25 runs. He's been so good around the group. He's just like a young kid, I reckon. Always up and about and ready to give advice and help people out. He's just a great person to be around. Weatherald said of Siddle, "You saw how much the crowd loves him and he just gets around everyone and made this group so much better." Advertisement. Performing in front of 40,000 people is an amazing feeling. I was super nervous before the game. Didn't get much sleep the night before, but thankfully everything came together and my plans worked well and I got through it and made a few runs. Throughout the tournament I've just said I'm going to stick to my strengths and thankfully they bowled to them today." Quote. Share on Facebook. Share on Twitter. Tweet link touch chance. Darcy Short of the Hobart Hurricanes drops an outfield catch. Photo AAP. Weatherald's knock was the 3rd highest score in Big Bash history and underpinned just why the Strikers can now call themselves Big Bash champions. He was the latest hero in a team that has produced more consistent performers than any other franchise this summer. Share on Facebook. Share on Twitter. Tweet link delight. Veteran Peter Siddle dismisses Ben McDermott of the Hurricanes. Photo AAP. Wicketkeeper Alex Carey led the way with 443 runs this summer, during which he earned a call-up to the Australian team. Australian teammate Travis Head contributed 374 while South African Colin Ingram pitched in with 277 runs. Share on Facebook. Share on Twitter. Tweet link local affair. Jake Layman celebrates with the crowd after taking a catch to dismiss George Bailey. Photo AAP. Weatherald had scored 268 runs for the season before his sensational 100, and had never managed more than 65 at BBL level before his exertions on Sunday, which earned him a standing ovation as he left the field. "Without having looked at it, I reckon he hit a lot of balls where we talked about not letting him hit balls," Hobart captain George Bailey said. "Like most of these young blokes now, they're beautiful strikers of the ball. You want to make them hit the ball where they don't necessarily like to or where they're not as strong as they are. He's very strong square of the wicket and I reckon he hit too many pull shots and cut shots today." Quote. Adelaide were without star import and the joint leading wicket taker in the competition this season, Rashid Khan, who couldn't play in the decider after he resumed national duty with Afghanistan following Friday's nail-biting win over the Melbourne Renegades. Leg spinner Liam O'Connor stepped up in his absence and his spell of 0-27 during the middle overs just halted the Hurricanes' run chase, which had started promisingly enough when Short and Bailey put on 81 for the second wicket. The Hurricanes always looked in with a sniff while Short was still at the crease, and when he fell, the crowd cheered just as loudly as they had for their latest hero when he made it to three figures. Earlier on, Weatherald put on an almighty 140-run stand for the second wicket with captain Travis Head. The Hurricanes spilled two tough chances given by Head, who finished unbeaten on 44 to go with the 85 not out he produced 2 nights ago at the same venue, to steer his side into their first BBL decider.